Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Capitals will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Shot! And makes the save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. And they take possession off the draw here at their own end. And that's intercepted by Kaprizov. Slides the puck over. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Feeds the puck over to Carlson. Turns it over. Moves along the blue line. Makes the save. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. The Capitals play it along the boards. Cuts to the front. And that goes off course off the body. Comes up with the stop.
Sometimes we have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here. Just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Slides the puck ahead to Kaprizov. Play is blown dead with the offside. Washington's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Oh, look at this. With the backhand. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Washington's got control of it now from their own end. The Wild have taken control of the puck. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Driving right to the front. And that goes off a body. Puck grabbed by Protas. Here's a short pass to Roy. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Denies him. He got all of it. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Turns him away. Angles it over to Jones. Intercepts the pass. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Tries to feed it over to Hinostroza. Washington's got possession at center. And he passes it up ahead to Dow. Rocks him. Minnesota's got the puck. Can't connect on the shot. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Scooped up along the wall by Van Riemsdyk. Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it around along the half wall. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. Nice zone entry from the middle. Takes a shot. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Lapierre's won it in their own end. Works it across to Frank. Looks to make a play over to Carlson. And a stick break setup. And he takes the dish. Handles the pass at center. Shredder's exploring options with the puck. Moves it quickly over to Lapierre. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Here's a shot. Can't save. You've got to be better than that. Dishes it off. Shot. Denies him again.
When that puck came hard, it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Long jam in front. That's broken up. And now he moves it to Sorted. Slides the puck over to Chychrun. And he can't hang on after that hit. Fires it on net. Huge stop with the one-timer. Wilson's looking to make something happen.
small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, it started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. He gets the shot off from the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
Washington's aggressive start has resulted in the game's first goal. Look at this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's impressive, the entire start by this team. They knew that they had to come into this run and be ready to play because when you're the away team, not only are you the underdog, but you need to take advantage when you get it. And execution, that's the name of the game. That's why they get the first goal.
The Capitals gain possession. And he's knocked off the puck there. Oh, he scores! On the rebound, lights the net for the goal.
Well, this is textbook contact to be able to get possession of a puck here, James. I mean, it's about separating your player from puck, and you got to sacrifice your body a little bit. You know that you're going in as the initiator in that contact zone, if you will. But now your team has possession, and it results in a goal. That's a great assist.
The Wild have to be somewhat relieved they get on the board just as quickly as they fell down.
Well, yeah, and it's about the response, right? You wind up behind the 8-ball. It's not how you want to start, but they find a way to respond to it. Now they get on the board and momentum in their hands.
Here's a pass to the middle, and that's stopped. McMichael's taking it from his own end. Strong defensive effort. Picked up along the wall by Zuccarello. A little back and forth. Puck picked up by Hartman. Quick pass to Middleton. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Ferrari. Battle along the wall. Moves it to Hinostroza. Looks to pass it to Middleton. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's all tied up. Washington's won the faceoff. The Wild have the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Slides it diagonally to Beauvillier. Brown's got it in the defensive zone. Minnesota's ready to go on the attack. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Washington's got the puck along the boards. Picks off the feed. Slides the puck to Beauvillier. Moves it to the offensive zone. The Capitals have it behind the cage. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Here they come on the rush. Takes a shot. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Washington's won the face-off deep in their own end. Slides the puck up from the left side. Protas looks around. Here's a shot. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
I like the habits and the shot selection right there, James, but it goes off of the pipe, doesn't go in the 4x6, and now they're chasing the game.
Oh, he completely muffs the shot. Here we go. Out-man rush here. Here's a centering pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Capitals win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Pinned up along the boards. Minnesota's got it behind puck along the wall. Great pressure to force the turnover by Hartman. And he loses control here. Let it go! And that's blocked. And he takes the feed. And tries to make a diagonal pass to LaPierre. The Capitals look to start the transition game. Moves the puck to Foligno. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Foligno. Takes the feed. And it banks off a stick in traffic. And some good footwork to kick it away. Great read in the offensive zone by Spurgeon. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Oh, what will force it to keep it out?
Thompson's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. Strome's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And he coughs it up with the pass. The Capitals pick up steam and are on the attack. And there's a glove save on the play. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. And they'll start with possession. And the puck leaves the zone. The Capitals will play it in their own end. Shakes off the coverage. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. Washington's got possession here in the offensive zone. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Puts it in deep. Washington's gained possession along the boards. Takes the feed up ahead. And now he passes it to Protas. He carries the puck up along the wing. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Gustafson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Capitals take possession off the faceoff. And he catches that one with the glove. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Dowd's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And he makes the save there. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Passes it over. The Capitals get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Thompson.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Minnesota's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Big time stop there.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Shot! Oh, how did he stop that one? A save by Gustafson. Minnesota's got it from behind the net. Kaprizov's got it in the defensive end. Quick pass across to Zuccarello. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Quick feed to Sortin. Into the attacking end. Oh, and a busted twig on the play.
Well, how frustrating is that, James? You get yourself to a great position, and then it snaps in half. So this stick explodes, and he gets another one from the bench and gets back in the play right away.
And a great save. Oh, another great save right there.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
third. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Zuccarello's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one, and the puck dies on his stick.
Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. And reads the plate perfectly and picks off the pass. McMichael's got it along the wing. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
More than half the frame has been played here. We are all tied up in this one. And they win the face-off and set up to go to the attack. A chance! Too much traffic in the lane. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Washington's got the puck. Carries the puck up through center. Moves the pass in front. Takes a shot. Oh, serves up waffles for dinner with that stop. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Taken along the wall by Middleton. What a steal in his own end. Here's a short pass to Leonard. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Leonard. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Shuts them down. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Turned aside with the glove by Thompson. Makes another stop.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Scores! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I've really liked their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. You see players working on this all the time in practice, real tight to the net, just that quick release shot. It's got to be on the stick and off the stick. Well, it transfers to the game tonight.
Washington's gone in front by one here in the back half of the first. And how does this change the complexity of the game?
Well, it's a lot better being ahead than it is being behind, James. And they're ahead now, so they've got the go-ahead goal. They'll want to continue to press. You know that the coaching staff is going to be looking to manipulate the lineup to get the matchups that they want. Listen. Difficult to defend against power and strength. You combine that with a little bit of leverage and shielding of the puck, and man, you can be in trouble. As evident right here as he drives the net and finishes it off with a goal.
Minnesota's even things up here in the back half of the first.
Well, yeah, they're more connected right now, James. I felt like they started the period, they were back on their heels, and they couldn't get out of their zone with any type of continuity. Well, now they've kind of righted the ship right now. They're in their rhythm, and they've got back to an equal score.
There's the physical side. Erickson swooping in on the attack. Strome's moving the puck through his own zone. Denies him on the play. The Wild have it on the attack. And now it's grabbed by Johansson. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Quick shot! And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Directs it on over to Brodin. And now he tries to get it across to Zuccarello. And he takes the pass. Slides the puck across to LaPierre. The Wild have possession along the boards. Puck scooped up by Brodin. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you got to love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Washington's moving it into the offensive end. Angles it over to Zuccarello. Throws it up at center by Carlson. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Minnesota's on the attack. Puts it on net. Oh, what a save he made on the one-timer.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The Capitals win the defensive zone faceoff. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Scooped up along the wall by Beauvillier. Chikrin's into the offensive zone and on the attack. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Gustafsson.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Jostled off the puck. Moves it quickly over to Beauvillier. The Capitals have the puck now. Gustafsson's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Well past the midway mark of this period, it's all tied up. Offensive zone faceoff, and he wins the draw. Wrist shot from the slot. Denies him in close. Takes that pass back to the point. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Knocks it into the offensive zone. Washington's got the puck along the boards. The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, when the puck clears the zone, they'll be forced to do this one over. Tries to get the puck to Foligno. Throws it in. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Handles the pass. Pushes it across to McMichael. Pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Gets the puck in deep. Washington's got possession of the puck. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. Penalty coming up here. The Wild have to kill off this penalty. Cross-checking is the call.
Well, this is such an obvious call for the official, undisciplined. Once the arms extend, you're going to get the cross-checking call.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
With their first power play of the game, they've got to be ready to pounce right off the draw. It's all about numbers. They've got to outnumber their opponent here on the PK to find that puck and get it moving on the perimeter to attack the inside.
And they'll dump it in. The Capitals gain possession. From center, they get into the attacking area. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Boldy. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Denied by the goaltender. Tries to get it to Strome. To his teammate. Fires it. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Pass in front. Scores! Putting the special in special teams. They take the lead.
And often when you're on special teams, James, it can go either way in terms of the momentum. If you don't generate anything, it goes the other way. If you generate something, it's all in your favor. I'll tell you what, that was execution. That's what you call taking advantage of a power play opportunity. Just get the PK running. Be pressure-filled and urgent on the puck. And when you create motion, open your lanes, get butts in front of the goaltender, and bury it.
Washington's gone up by 1 after that goal here in the first.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step. You're more confident. And now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
The Capitals win the faceoff at center. And now it's over to Sorda. Oh, great read on the play. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Sorda's got the puck in his own zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Here's a chance. Makes the save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. In the final moments of this period, the Capitals are hanging on to this 1-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Puck is dropped. He wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Minnesota's ready to go on the attack. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. The Capitals lead it here late in this first period. Hartman's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Washington's gained possession along the boards. Slides it on over to Duhaime. Loses his balance on the play. Shot! Blocked in front. The Capitals have it now. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Picked off in the open ice. Shot! Gets in front of it.
Thompson's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check. Oh, Thompson perfectly in the offensive end. Feeds the puck to Duhaime. Scrum along the wall. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass to Frank. Lapierre's moving it ahead. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. And now he angles it across to Zuccarello. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Thompson. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Strome's won the draw here in their own zone. Puck grabbed by Ovechkin. Passes it over to Van Riemsdyk. Here's a shot. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Dumps it in. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Van Riemsdyk. Sends it over to McMichael. The Wild have taken possession of their own end. Credit's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Sends it in deep. Washington's got the puck. Passes it to Beauvillier. Passes on over to Sandin.
Oh, rocked onto his own bench. He wasn't ready for that hit there, James. The only good thing about it, it's not the opposition's bench.
Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Great cross-ice pass. Puts it on net. Turned aside with a glove by Thompson.
I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Washington's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Big-time stop there.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Leonard's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
There's a violent collision.
Blistering shot!
Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Johansson's got the puck. Fires it on net. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, which is generating a ton of speed. And it's a track meet, trading chances at both ends.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. And they win the draw here in their own end. Takes the puck behind the net. Shot! Fantastic save!
Thompson's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around.
When your team wins, you win $10 off at Bob's. Bring tonight's ticket to any local Bob's Sporting Goods for a coupon that's good for $10 off your next purchase of $50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. And with the puck dropped, we are now underway in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Minnesota's giving up way too much opportunity off the rush here. I mean, they've got to find a way to have heavy back pressure, but you're not going to have it when you get caught 3 deep.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Washington's got a 3-2 lead at this point. And they win. The defense's own faceoff. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Lots of time left in this period. The Capitals are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Hartman's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Here's an odd-man rush. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Kaprizov close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move got to get a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Bringing the physicality tonight. Moves the puck over to Hartman. Takes it across the blue line. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Taken by Brodin. Up along the wing. Looks to get the puck over to Zuccarello. Eriksson Ek's going to play it against the half wall. Kaprizov's on the attack in the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Ferrapari. Washington's working the transition through the middle of the ice. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. And now he passes up to Foligno. And he tossed it up with the pass. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Foligno's got it against the boards. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Carlson. Oh, it gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Takes the feed. Sends it over to Roy. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Washington's got the puck. Slides it across to McMichael. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Capitals have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. Beauvillier's got it into offensive territory. Taken along the wall by Wilson. Tries to feed it over to Johansson. Quick shot, and that's broken up. Washington's looking to break out. And now he moves it to Leonard. He says, let's get physical on that play. Moves it to Boldy. Takes a shot. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Look out. Here they come on the attack. Feeds the puck over. Minnesota's crossed the line and on the attack. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. Sends a pass over. Here's a shot, and that's blocked in traffic. Van Riemsdyk's lugging the puck. Battle along the boards. Great defensive effort with the strip. The Wild have the puck in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Kaprizov. And that's intercepted by Sandin. Oh, that's a good hit. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And he rings the post. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. The goaltender can't get set to position and opens up a lot of holes, which winds up in a goal, James. You know, it's all about balance as well. When a goaltender is off balance, they find themselves faltering a little bit, and I think that was a part of the reason why the goal went in.
The Capitals extend the lead to 2 here in period number 2.
Well, and I've liked their complete game tonight, James, all the way from their goaltending right to their defense and then into their offense. They generated, they created, they played sound defensively, and now they've got that 2-goal lead.
Shot with the stop.
Thompson's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Scooped up along the wall by Hinostroza. And they'll go the other way with it. Here's a short pass to Zuccarello. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Grabs control of it at the point. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Washington's really put the pressure on here offensively, and they lead in the second. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Trenton. Moves the puck. Quick shot! And that's off target as it hits a body. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Well, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Washington's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. The reason why they're ahead.
With possession along the wall. Avoids the poke check. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Dumps it in. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Trenton stick handling in his own zone. Gets the puck in deep. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick pass to McMichael. Minnesota's got possession here in the neutral zone. Oh, fantastic stop here.
Thompson's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Puck picked up by Chychrun. The Capitals looking against the half wall. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the pass from the left wing. Works it across to Tao. That's blocked by Thompson. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Still lots of time left in the period. The Capitals now lead by 3. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Here he is all alone, right in the open ice. Oh, fantastic save there.
And when he got in on his own, James, I thought it was over. No question, thought it was going to be the back of the net, but the goaltender makes a fantastic save.
Sends it out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Big pass feed. Here's a chance. Puts it on net. Glove save.
Gustafson's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Washington's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Downs won the draw, and they're on the attack. Johansson swinging the puck through center ice. Minnesota's got possession here in the offensive zone. Moves it to Boldy. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Passed up ahead. Sent into the offensive zone. Quick feed to Van Riemsdyk. Takes a blast. Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. Minnesota's in transition. Loves him with the hit. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Washington's gained possession along the boards. Slides the puck across to Leonard. They've got numbers here. And he's got that one. Passes the puck over to Jiricek. Grabbed along the boards by Foligno. Here's a shot. Glove save and a flamboyant one at that.
Spurgeon's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
They go on the attack through center. Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Spurgeon. Can't pull the trigger. Tosses it on to Frank. Tiptoes around the poke check. Jones takes the puck and tries to make a diagonal pass to Hinostroza. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Frank's crossed the line and gained the zone. Can't hang on after that hit. Takes the feed moving in. Here's a short pass to Zuccarello. Pumps it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination. Sorgat's got it in the offensive zone. Minnesota's moving it up the ice. Good hit to knock the puck loose. And now it's grabbed by Kaprizov.
Washington's had a tremendous game so far, James. They've owned puck possession. They've been dominant in the offensive zone, and they're not afraid to attack the net. It's a lot of fun when you can play this way.
Kaprizov's taking it from his own end. Minnesota's got it across the line. Slides it across. Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post.
Minnesota's game has been pretty good tonight, James, in particular in the offensive zone where they're generating a ton of offensive opportunities. But they have to find a way to put it in the back of the net and not off the post, especially when you're trailing.
Feed to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Washington's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. And they'll start with possession. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Faber. Dumps it into the ozone. The Capitals gain possession. Sends the feed in front. And that's stopped. Picked up along the boards by Ferrapari. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Strome. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Moves it over to Jiricek. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Ovechkin. Along the half wall with the puck. The Wild have it in their own zone. The Capitals going to work on offense. The Wild have the puck against the boards. And now he tries to get it across to Foligno. And that's broken up by Wilson. Gustafson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Capitals lead at 5-2. Sorgat's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Takes the pass. Looking to make something happen along the boards. That's intercepted.
Sometimes when you're losing, you can get caught up over trying here, James, and this is a product of him mismanaging the puck. Sometimes you got to keep it simple and just get the puck going the other way.
There's a firm collision. And now it's over to Protas. And that's picked up by Hinostroza. Lays into the body. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Drills him. Up the neutral zone now. The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. Fires it, and not much on that one. Here's a chance. Great reflexes, another save. Ericssonette's got it in the defensive end. The Capitals gain possession in their own end. Angles it over to Leonard. The Capitals gain the zone. Here's a chance. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Well, he's got a sweet set of mitts to be able to pull this deke off, James. I mean, the goaltender doesn't know which way to go. And guess what? The shooter does. Puts it right in the back of the net.
The Capitals are having one of those nights, Cheryl, that everything that can go right is.
Yeah, it's all going right, James, because they're doing everything right. They've been dominating play in all three zones, and they've been rewarded for it.
Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Minnesota's got the puck. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And that goes off a player in front. Handles the puck. Gets it over to Eriksson. And that pass attempt is deflected. Great heads-up play with the stick by Leonard. Washington's across the blue line. The Capitals are playing from the corner. Oh, a clutch save!
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
Feeds it over! We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Washington's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Lapierre's won the draw inside his own end. Quick pass to Duhaime. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Moves it to Hartman. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Shot! There's a save by Thompson. The Capitals have it now. Taken along the wall by Hartman. And there's the save. Gets a piece of it with the glove.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
Minnesota's got the puck. Gains the zone through the middle. Shot! Comes up with the stop. Slips the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with the puck. Puck scooped up by Zuccarello. Big-time save and a big-time shot. Quick feed to Ovechkin. Receives the pass. Across the line. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Jones gets a thumbs up to try anything he wants offensively. That's how gifted and creative he is. But as he does this move, he gets a little too nifty. He might have wanted to keep it a little simpler as he's unable to get by.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. The Capitals come up with a defensive zone draw. And there's the whistle icing the call. The Capitals win the draw here in their own end.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Minnesota's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves the puck across to Protas. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Minnesota's gained possession. Sends the pass over. Stones him in front. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Capitals win it in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Murray. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Jones. Takes it and looks ahead. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. The Capitals in transition at center. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Dumps the puck in. The Capitals gain control of the puck. Frank's moving the puck through his own zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Grabs it in his own end. Puck in. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. With some open space at center. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Taken by Middleton. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. Quick pass to Sandin. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Eriksson. And a great save.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
The Capitals take it along the wing. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Great defensive play to break it up. Puck grabbed by Spurgeon. From the left side, they gain the zone. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And they keep the pressure on. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. And he takes the dish. Coughs out possession of the puck. The Wild have possession along the boards. Kaprizov's got the puck in his own zone. On the attack along the boards. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Hammers it on net. Thompson's going to hang on for a whistle. Minnesota's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they have been snake-bitten as they trail late in this second period. Hartman's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. The Capitals will play it in their own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Wait for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Chikrin's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Moves it to Beauvillier. Slides the puck over. Slides it across to Beauvillier. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. And now he angles it across to Kaprizov. Takes a shot. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Can't get a hold of that pass. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. Washington's got it in their own zone. And he takes the feed. Shuts him down. And he gets over to the wall. Tries to get the puck over to Brodin. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Scores! Columbus for a save.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top-shelter shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing. This is such a beautifully executed goal, but it's all in the pass, James, knowing exactly where everyone is on the ice. You have to have the hands to be able to distribute a puck like this, but how about the vision? How about scanning? How about processing where everyone is? This is unbelievable from start to finish.
The Wild have got to find a way to build on that goal here now, Cheryl.
Well, that's certainly something after the first period and a half that they've come off of, but you're right, James. They have to look to execute. They have to look to get the whole bench involved if they want to contribute and find a way to get back in this one.
The Capitals have it against the wall. Washington's looking to break out. Great poke check on the reach. Passes out front. A good pass. And that's blocked in front. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Faber.
Knowing how to protect a lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings.
And he takes the feed. Here's a shot. Scores! And how things have suddenly changed here.
It's the magic of one goal, the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change in the dynamic of the game. I would love to see this guy's off-ice training. I mean, he's getting pushed, shoved around, contacted, and he's able to maintain possession of the puck. I mean, it's pretty impressive when all those things are happening, you still manage to possess the puck and get a goal.
The Wild have to find more of that and try to keep digging and digging here.
You notice that their first 5 strides are really urgent. That means they're pressing late in the second period here to try and get back in the game.
has reached to disrupt the play. And now it's to Sorta. Gets the feed. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Jones. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Van Riemsdyk. Here's a pass in front. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. And he takes the pass. Hammers it on net. Oh, comes up with the stop. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Dishes it off. Way too much congestion blocks that. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Washington's gained possession along the boards. And now he moves it to Dow. Minnesota's got it against the boards. Puck moved over to Roy. Handles the pass. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Washington's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Dow. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Boldy. Fires it on net. Oh, he stopped it. I can't believe it.
I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save. A goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Minnesota's had the shots tonight, but they cannot find that finish here late in the second period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies him! Battling seals for that loose puck around the boards. Flush from the point! Slides it over to Duhaime. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next.
Listen up, fans. For tonight only, all team jerseys are 15% off regular price with the presentation of your ticket stub. Get yours before they're all gone.
Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. I'm surprised I've got a voice here in period number 3 after all those goals scored to the first 40. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Washington's ahead right now, and that's the operative word right now, James, because this has been back and forth. This is all about high-flying offense. I know that you love this type of game.
Made the stop on that play. Back-to-back saves there.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
And that's a stop by Thompson.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Steps into it, and there's a great save by Thompson. Carries it in. Here's a short pass to Brodin. Battle along the boards. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Into the offensive zone. Quick shot! Scores! What a shot!
Well, this is a goal, and it exemplifies that speed kills, in particular through the neutral zone. I mean, you get an odd man rush, and everyone's moving as you cross the blue line. You have numbers. You're going to make your opponent pay.
The Capitals are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, my! Big save! There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Minnesota's been the better team, but not necessarily boasting the better goaltender, trailing early in the third. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Makes the glove stop.
Thompson's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Washington's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Takes the feed. Lost glove by Thompson.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Minnesota's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that doesn't reach the net. The Capitals get a hold of the puck.
Dowd's been bringing all of his skills tonight, and he's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
Minnesota's had no shortage of offensive scoring chances, but they still trail here in this third period. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Big-time stop there.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Grabs the puck. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Point-to-point pass. Minnesota's regained possession of the puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. And he snags that one with the glove. Thompson's going to get a much-needed stop here as he hangs onto the puck.
Well, it hasn't been a defensive masterpiece, that's for sure, but he has been dynamic. He has been electric in this one, a reason why they have the lead. He's trying to hold on to it right now. He wants to slow everything down with this whistle.
Picked off by Carlson. Passes it over. And he comes up with the glove save. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies him, he got on it. Moves it quickly over to Foligno. Pass right back. Can't get it to go. Shredden's got control of the puck in the corner. Denies him on the slapper. Great use of the wall on the pass.
Reeves had such an impressive night offensively. You know that's his wheelhouse, as he loves to have the puck on his stick. He creates, he's confident with it, and he's got a multi-point game.
Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Here they come. Quick pass to Duhane. He carries the puck up along the wing. Sends a pass over. Pass to Van Riemsdyk. Moves it to Frank. Minnesota's got it in the neutral zone. Grabbed along the boards by Faber. Quick feed to Brodin. And he sidesteps the check there. The Capitals will play it to the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Here's a short pass to Duhane. Washington's ready to go on the attack. Puck picked up by Kaprizov. Moves it quickly over to Faber. Glove save. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Minnesota's played well tonight, but they still trail here early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. Eriksson Ek's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can score.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity and it gets them within two. And this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Minnesota's got to dig down and see if they've got a couple more of those on their sticks tonight.
If only they could start that way, hey, James?
No
but they
kidding.
need to look to finish with desperation and urgency if they want to give themselves an opportunity to even get their tender out.
Look out! And that's broken up with a stick in front. Looks like they've got a penalty coming up here. The goaltender is caught. And they score on the delayed penalty. They make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now, it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play. There's only certain players that can pull this off, James, and he is one of them. You know that puck is coming to him all the time, but somehow he manages to still get it off.
Washington's performance tonight still showing no...
It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Directed over to Eriksson Ek. Here they come on the attack. Feeds it across. Huge stuff by Thompson. And that puck leaves the zone. Quick pass to Boldy. And now he tries to get it across to Johansson. Washington's got the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Ovechkin's so difficult to stop being tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Pinned up along the boards. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. Cuts up with a monster save in front. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit.
Power forwards drive lanes and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
Tries to clear the puck. Off his teammate, and that stays in at the line.
That's glaring miscommunication right there. He thought he had an open lane, and at the last minute, his teammate jumped into it.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. Hammers one at the net. Makes the save.
Well, this is a big hit here, and I don't think the other team likes it because it's a product of frustration. They're trailing in the game by quite a margin and really just not maintaining the emotions or the control within the game. And as a product, this is hit as a result.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Washington's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Works it across to Protas. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to Wilson. to Jiricek. Minnesota's on the attack. Quick pass across to Protas. Picked up along the wall by Roy. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. The Capitals, they score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Well, the score sheet or the box score is not going to have his name written on it, so it's not going to tell the full story of how this play even started, James. I mean, it all starts with great defensive posture. You're in solid positioning, and you use your stick perfectly to disrupt the play with a poke check. I mean, listen, if you go back to the how and the why, it starts with him.
Washington's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
The Capitals gain possession in their own end. And now it's over to Leonard. The Capitals played along the boards. Find some space in the corner. That one's turned aside. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Washington's got it along the wall. Quick feed to Faber. And the pass is picked off. Sort of going to play to the corner. Comes up with the stop.
Leonard's been the premier threat on the ice tonight here, James. When the puck has been on his stick, he has had finish and he has made things happen. I don't think the goaltender or the other team has an answer to solve him right now. He's got Hattie in this game, and he may not be done.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Minnesota's got the win off that draw. Kaprizov's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Great defensive effort with the stick. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James. I'm not sure how he finds this puck, but he's dialed in, he's focused, and he makes the save.
Off the face-off, they take the puck. Here they come on the attack down the left side. And he sends it across to Carlson. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Washington's got control of it now from their own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes a shot. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Washington's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And a great save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Washington's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. Strome's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Made the save on the play. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that line. I expect to see him out here again.
Holding's got it in the defensive end. Minnesota's moving it along the wing. Here's a shot. And there's a glove save on the play. Washington's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Jones wins the faceoff in the offensive zone.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James, to be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
They've really got him on their heels here now. And they've got it in their own end here. Steps inside. The Wild have the puck in their own end. point, they set it up. Takes a shot. Blocker save. And now it's grabbed by Middleton. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Breakaway. Oh, denies on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Here's a shot. Big stop right there. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Nice job tying up his opponent. Scrum along the boards, they battle for the puck. Angles it over to Chipper. And that's a smart heads-up play by Zuccarello. On-man rush. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. The Capitals moving ahead. Sorgat's got it along the wing. How did he stop that one? Through center along the wing. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. They've got the defense outnumbered. And he's taken down, the official's arm signaling for a penalty. Here comes the sentence. Chychrun's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
With their first power play of the game, they've got to be ready to pounce right off the draw. It's all about numbers. They've got to outnumber their opponent here on the PK to find that puck and get it moving on the perimeter to attack the inside.
Puck cleared from the defensive end. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Washington's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Duhaime. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Quick shot! Close save! How did he get a piece of that? Scrum along the wall. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Protas and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. The Capitals win it. Here's a short pass to Wilson. Minnesota's got possession at center. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Minnesota's got it behind the net. He looks deep to Johansson. Skates to the crease. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Puck scooped up by Faber. Puts it on net, and he easily stops that one. Eriksson X at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Minnesota's won the face-off. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Quick pass to McMichael. The Capitals move to the offensive zone. Offside the call, will get a reset. Downs ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Eriksson X won the draw at center. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Lumps the puck into the offensive zone corner. And that's poked away by Eriksson Ek. All quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Battling for it along the boards.
Chychrun standing up, ready to go.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Chychrun's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. The Wild
They're trailing in this game by a large margin, and they've been prancing to the penalty box. That's a tough penalty to take, but it's showing their frustration. I expect that they're going to go back to the umbrella formation, James. They had success earlier on it on the power play with 3 up high trying to move the coverage. Hey, for everyone who wants to draw it up, it's exactly what it looks like, the top of an umbrella, and then you're getting the coverage to move around, and then you can use those cross-seam passes, and you can ski downhill for the shot as well.
And they managed to clear it. The Capitals gain possession along the wall.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
Moves the puck.
Leonard's already got 3 on the night. How many more can he get? If I'm him, I'm throwing everything at the net.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Moves it to Carlson. Slides the pass over to Leonard. The Wild have the puck while undermanned. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Takes the shot. Big blocker stop by Thompson. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Fires it. Oh, he stopped that rocket. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Washington's got it now. And that's a great hits-up play by Middleton.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
Huge steal at his own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Kaprizov's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space.
Here's a chance. Here's a chance. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And that goes off a player. And the puck's knocked loose. Minnesota's got it in their own zone.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different, though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looked comfortable.
Dished on over to Carlson. Quick feed to Brodin. The Capitals get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Slides into Johansson. Picked up along the boards by Spurgeon. And here's the pass to Boldy. That's blocked. Taken along the wall by Johansson. And that slides right out to center ice. Moves it quickly over to Brodin. With possession along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Brodin. Slides that one right across the blue line. Here's a short pass to Strome. Oh, a little Catburger-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Across the line and on the attack. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. The Capitals have it now. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. Along the half wall with the puck. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Ferrapari. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Quick pass to Strome. Scooped up along the wall by Middleton. Sends it in on the attack. Washington's got the puck. Carlson's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Made the stop on the play.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Capitals are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Capitals take it along the wall. Wilson's got the puck. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? And he's going to hang on. The Capitals been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net. And they lead it here late in this third period. And he catches that one with the glove. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Favors loving the puck. Puts it in deep. The Capitals have it against the wall. Moves it to Protas. Gain momentum up along the side. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Wild have put themselves down a man, tripping the call.
Well, it's been a complete blowout, James. Now you take a penalty and it stops the clock. It's a frustrating night. You just want to move on.
Washington's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, they worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup. And man, has it been effective.
Washington's gained possession along the boards. Taken by Chikrin. Quick feed to Frank. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Eriksson X won the draw inside his own end. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. Let's it go! And that shot dives in traffic. Feeds it on over to Boldy. On the attack along the board. That was off its wing. Picked up along the wall by McMichael. And he's ridden off the puck. Tosses it to Eriksson Ek. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Protas plays it now. Picking up some steam at center ice. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Listen, Jane, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Foligno's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Capitals win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. With the bank pass. Levels them with the hit.
Power forwards can be so difficult to contain. Why? Because you can...
Here's a breakaway. Oh, what a move. Shuts the door on the deke. Oh, wow.
Well, and you gotta love this attempt here, James. I mean, he would have loved to finish, no question about it. But I love the confidence to try this move. I mean, you're in tight against a goaltender. They're big, they're lanky, and trying to get it by the pad. Thought that he had it, but denied.
Slides the puck to Strome.
Favors almost out of the box.
Washington's got the puck along the boards. And they come up with it as the puck skips out.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal. With each and every one of them, it should be. Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Capitals have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. Takes the pass. Moves it to the offensive zone. Denied by the goaltender.
You know the goalie sailed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Nearing the final 60 seconds of this one. Here's a shot. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Brodin's got it along the boards. The Capitals have it now. Picked up along the boards by Sorted. Reaches out and uses the stick. Hinostroza stick handling in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Hartman. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Turned aside with the glove by Thompson.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Washington's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Turned aside with the blocker by Thompson. Here's a short pass to Frank. And now he angles it across to Duhaime. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And now it's grabbed by Faber. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Oh, and he misfires on that. That's all she wrote from this one. Well, a solid victory, and you really got to credit both ends of the special teams here, Cheryl.
Sometimes when you got a lot of specialty teams, in particular the power play, you can kind of get lulled to sleep with all that time and space. But wow, did they ever execute. There was urgency right across the board.
Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe.